Let's take a look at the configuration and process of automating file uploads into a TimelinePI project via an SFTP transfer. So TimelinePI initially will define a connection string and credentials for a SFTP location for the client to be able to post the file. And then in an automated fashion, as soon as that file is uploaded to the TimelinePI SFTP, it will be picked up and we can define to either run data transformation functions on that file or load that file directly into a project. Now we're going to go through the example here where we've got a file, it's already transformed, it's ready to be loaded. This project already has a mapping for this existing file structure, so it's known and we've defined the data mappings for these fields. And we're simply going to put that file on the SFTP and watch it update the project for us. In order to build out a manifest file that will essentially do the SFTP to project mapping for loading this file, we've got to first define a project upload token. And so the first thing we'll want to do in defining this automated upload is go to within the project, go to our project details screen. And then within the data sources tab of the project details, you're going to get this option to check off scheduled file upload. Now by default, manual file upload will always be selected. We're going to want to add scheduled file upload, and this upload token will automatically be generated. This is going to be unique to this specific project. You can either update it, or if you simply want to copy it, click show, it'll pop up as a part of your browser. You can then copy it, and what we're then going to want to do is copy this upload token into our manifest file, into the project token variable. So we'll copy that upload token into the project token. There's a number of different actions we can define. In this case, we're going to upload, and I've defined my CSV file name that we're going to specifically want to upload, and whether or not we want to clear out the project prior to uploading that data. In the case that you have incremental loads and you're only loading data that's new since the last time that you loaded data, you would probably not have false here. If you have full historical data loads where you want to refresh all of the data that exists within a project, you might want to clear out that existing data set in the project and load it into a fresh project. In this case, we'll clear out and reload everything since we have our historical data. So you need to define a JSON file in this type of format that maps to the project, tells it what to do, and defines the data file that we're looking to upload at minimum. Okay, so once we have that defined, what I'll then do is zip that small manifest file together with our source file. Okay, and we're going to do a manual upload to the SFTP right now. So of course this can be automated by an IT department. We can automate this push to the SFTP, but just for the sake of example, I'll show you what I'll do is grab that zip file. All the zip contains is these two files zipped together. It's called manifest. We'll drag that into our upload location on the Timeline SFTP server. Okay. And when we come back to the project, the upload should be going on right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my browser, and we'll see if we have the data loaded. Looks like we do. To be able to understand whether or not that file load was successful, what we can do is we can go back to project details, go to our update or our data load history, and what we can see is this is the file that we just decided to load on the date that we decided to load it. So our data has been successfully refreshed. And you can also see this upload was deleted via that clear project statement that we had in our manifest file. So that is the process of defining a manifest file, copying the project token, and uploading a data file directly from the SFTP into a project without data transformation functions applied.